So the first thing I want to talk about is kind of the values that Amanda and I have started to solidify over the years for our company, which, they evolved a lot. When we very first started the company back in 2013, really is when we initially started putting this whole company together. And we really weren't quite sure what the heck values were and what culture was. We been solopreneurs. We didn't have to worry about it. It was just us. Um, and I think what's helped our team do well, both at this company and then what we've been really proud of is that when people kind of go through the Parkbench ecosystem, they usually end up starting businesses or being number one somewhere else. It's a metric that I really do track because that says a lot about our training and kind of the environment that people get into. And we've nailed it down to 6 things. So we have 6 values that the reason why they are what they are is because we think Amanda and I live this ourselves, and it's our blueprint for being successful. And at the end of the day, that's what we want everyone in our company to do, to be successful in their role, in their life, in their career, everything. And we think it's these values that make a person happy and make a person successful. And those are the 2 things that really matter to us in life, is being happy and being successful at what we do. The first value is thoughts become things. Amanda and I believe this to our core. We have experienced this. And when we teach this philosophy to other people, they start realizing that it's true, whether they knew it or not. And then when you realize it's true, then you start using it to your advantage. You start thinking, okay, so what are the thoughts that I want to have? What are the things I want to have? And now what are the thoughts I need to have to make sure that that thing happens? If you think, and this is for sales, if you think that you suck, well, then you're probably going to suck. If you think that no one's responding to you, if you think that no one wants to book a demo, if you think that no one's picking up the phone, if you think that no one wants to buy this, if you think that you're never going to be number one, if you think that you're never going to become a mentor and you're never going to grow, well, then that stuff is going to happen. And the reason why it's going to happen is because it'll change your energy, which then changes your output. It'll change the way you respond to people, which will change your results from those responses. It'll change the questions you ask your peers to help you move up or not move up. So it's not like some foo-foo, thing. I mean, I can get into energies and magnetic forces, and I'm all into brainwaves and all that stuff. We can have a whole other session around that. But at the root of it that I think everyone can understand is your thoughts affect your actions, and your actions affect your results. So your thoughts really do turn into things. They turn into results. And so you need to be really mindful of what those thoughts are and start thinking, okay, like I'm going to book 2 demos a day or more as soon as I start this job. And I'm going to get to 3 demos a day. I'm going to book 4 demos a day. Like, I'm going to be a top performer. I'm going to be number 1 on the board. I'm going to book a demo today. I'm going to, like, my demos are going to close. I'm going to move up within the company. Like, you want to start thinking those thoughts probably. And so that's our first value for everyone, no matter what your role is. Like, what's the goal? What's the target? And what are all the thoughts that are going to reinforce your movement towards that? The second value is to be more. Because as soon as you start thinking yourself, okay, so my thoughts really dictate my future. So I'm gonna deliberately think and constructively think. Okay, so I'm gonna book 1 demo today. It's like, well, you booked 1 demo yesterday. Well, I know, so I'm gonna book 1 demo today. It's like, well, that's good to think that you can book 1 demo today, but why don't you push yourself? Why don't you be more? So constant improvement, this Kaizen philosophy that has served Toyota well and everyone in Japan, like, we are huge believers. We're a startup. We want to grow fast. And the only way to grow fast is to push ourselves to another level. So the thing that internally we talk a lot about is PBs. All right. Play on words with Parkbench. PBs is personal bests. Like, I don't care about a person who shoots up like a rocket, because that person will usually crash and burn. If history repeats itself like it normally does within a company, a person who usually just shoots out of the gates likely can't sustain themselves and they crash and burn after. I'd much rather the person who just keeps getting better day after day after day after day, just inch by inch by inch by inch. I love those people because I know they'll get to number one eventually. And because they were consistently improving every single day, that creates a habit, that creates a mindset, that creates a belief that I'm going to constantly get better every single day. And I'm going to keep thinking about how I can get better every single day. So we know that the keys to our company being successful, the key to you being successful, is for you to constantly be thinking about, what can I do better today than I did yesterday? Even if it's just 1%. One more reach out, one more demo booked, one more closed one. I'm going to read one more chapter. I'm going to learn one more thing about the real estate industry. I'm just going to do something to be more every single day. Our value number 3 is belief. Everything starts with belief. Because if I go, okay, I'm going to think about the results I want. I'm going to be the best demo booker in the history of Parkbench. And it's your first day. You know, it's great. You're challenging yourself. You're thinking a positive thought that's going to move you up. But something that I've learned, and we tell everyone, is if you don't believe in the thing you're focusing on with like a 7, 8, or 9 out of 10, like if it's 10 out of 10, now you're not the be more. Now it's like you're picking an easy goal. So you want something that you don't quite know for sure if you're going to achieve, but you do believe it. Because then your feelings, your emotions, your behaviors will now back up all the actions that will actually move you to achieving that thing. If all of a sudden you pick a goal because you think, oh, Rick or Darius or Ray or Grant or Amanda, they want to hear a big goal, so I'm going to say a big goal. No, if you don't believe that you're going to hit that goal, then I'm just going to look at you at the end of the month and think that was stupid. Because I don't care. Like, your goals and your targets and your movement is less about me. It's more for you. And you have to believe in it. If you don't believe in the script, you need to change the script or figure out why the script is the way it is so that you believe in it. Because if you believe in what you're saying to the prospect and you believe that what I'm typing, what I'm saying will work, it will work. This energy will push through you to the prospect if you believe in it. If you don't believe in it, then you're just going to be like, okay, copy and paste, write this. Like, I don't think this actually works. And you're just going to be going through the motions. Salespeople do this all the time. They go through the motions of sales without believing in the things that they're doing and saying. And then they always, at the end of the month, they're like, yeah, I don't know. I said, I did what you guys said. I didn't get any results. And I just know it's because you didn't believe in it. If you didn't believe in it, it's because either you need more training around why it is the way it is so that you go, aha, now I believe in it. Now I'm so excited to use this technique to go make some sales and get some results. Or you need to adjust the words you're saying so that you believe in it. When you come up with a blueprint, a plan of action to reach whatever goal you want to hit here and in your life, or anything that you do in your life, you got to believe in it. If you do not believe in the plan you're about to go execute, you're not going to get to the end goal. This is my experiences, and I push these philosophies on people because I know it will work for you as it has for me. I have to make sure I believe in the plan that I'm now going to execute to get whatever goal I want. Business, sales, health, relationships, whatever. The fourth belief, because it's like, okay, so I got deliberate thoughts that push me, and I believe in those thoughts, so I actually start moving forward, what's going to happen is I now am going to have some obstacles coming my way, right? You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have these thoughts and this plan, and you're going to push yourself and you're going to believe in it. And then shit happens. You get banned on this platform. You know, you get sick. You just get like this weird area that, you know, has all the reasons why. And then all of a sudden, poof, some big thing happens in the world and that area just has a flood or a hurricane or some social, and it totally changes the plan, that you know, things you can't control. Things you can't control happen. And what happens is people then start to change their plan when they start seeing these problems and issues and challenges emerge. They start adjusting the plan. And that really messes up with your ability to get the results that you wanted. The value number 4 is to trust the process. That stuff is going to happen that's going to make you go, oh, maybe I should change. And when people do that, they end up not getting the result they want because they're moving away from the plan. They're not committing to the plan, despite the things that they can't control and the obstacles that emerge. Trust the process. We've booked so many demos. We've had so many sales over the last 7 years. We know how to do this. And we want you guys to trust the process, have faith in us. If you don't succeed, we don't succeed. Like that at the root of it. When Rick and Darius and Amanda and I and Ray are giving you guys advice, and your mentors are giving you guys advice on how to do this job, if you don't succeed, we don't succeed. Your mentor has a financial incentive for you succeeding. Rick and Darius has a financial incentive for you succeeding. Same with Ray, same with Amanda and I. Like we need you to succeed. So everything that we tell you is to help you succeed. We're not going to steer you in the wrong direction. And so you just have to have faith and trust in your leadership and the process. When you do, you'll enjoy it more. When you do, you'll get more. Number 5, okay, value number 5. It's not just you're in this bubble. You know, you actually kind of are right now, but you know, it's not just about you when you do things in life. Right? Look at everyone in the room, and you'll meet a lot more people this week in the company. The key to getting lifted up in life, because that's the reality of this world, you get brought up by other people. You have to make them want to bring you up. Really think about this. This is the real world talk. You need other people to bring you up. So you need to make those people want to bring you up. If people don't like you, you won't get brought up. They won't want to spend as much time with you. They won't want to train you as much because they don't like you. They don't enjoy spending time with you. So we have to focus on treating everybody like family. That's our value number 5. That doesn't mean we always sugarcoat and fluff things and everything's all sunshine and lollipops, because when it's family, it's like, hey, if I need to tell someone something to bring them up, to make them a better version of themselves, then I'm going to tell them. And I know that we all have an understanding of shared goals. We have a shared goal to be happy and successful as a family. So that maybe means we need to be direct and blunt, but at the root of it, it's respect. At the root of it, it's honesty. At the root of it, it's transparency, it's integrity, it's love and care for that person and for what that person wants. So you're going to hear us maybe do stuff that you've never heard of before. Like I care, and everyone and all the leadership, we care about your health goals. We care about your relationship goals. We care about your finance goals. I think it's naive for a company to think that business and personal are separate. If shit is going wrong in your health and your relationships and your finances, it is impossible to not have a carryover into your work. You're a human being who lives a life. So I need to know what's going on. Your managers, your leaders, we need to know what's going on in your life so we can help you in any way, shape we can in every area. Because if you have good things going on in other parts of your life that are not work, it will translate over to your work, and you will do better here. Okay. So we care about that. You should care about that. You should care that your mentor is also doing well so that they better mentor you. And you should care about your relationships with everyone in the company because they're going to bring you up. They're going to help you be successful. They're going to work those extra hours to Q&A with you to help you get through whatever obstacle you're going through. So one thing you hear in the reviews is, wow, these people are really responsive. They really care about helping me be successful here. And there's a lot of support. It's almost like weird how responsive and at all days and times. And it's because we, one, have an interest in helping everyone be successful. And we know that the key to that, us being successful, is to actually go above and beyond and care about everyone else in our team. Okay, so treat everyone like family is a huge thing for us. And I think that's what's helped everyone love working here. And that's, I think, why we won that award for top 50 best places to work in Canada. Like, everyone loves working here because they're like, this is a great group of people to be around. Right. And the quality of your life is totally dictated by the quality of the people that you hang around. So that's number 5. And the last one, because energy is everything as well. Everything starts with belief, and then energy is everything to getting you there. Because we're based in Toronto, shout out to our Raptors and champions and Drake, our final belief is let's go. Because if you want to achieve anything in life, you got to go. You got to go, go, go. You got to move with a sense of urgency. You got to take lots of action. Yes, you can have all the mindset, but you got to back that mindset up with action. You can't just think and talk. You got to do. So that's a huge thing for us is activity, it's productivity, it's efficiency, it's output, because you can control that. And when you do that, backed up with the right energy and mindset, magic happens. So those are our 6 values. Okay. Thoughts become things, be more, believe, trust the process, treat everyone like family, and let's go. That's something that I think about for my life. It served me well. It served everyone in this company well. And I know that if you think about these things, internalize these things, for not just here, but everywhere in your life, it will move you forward faster. All right.